could tell you that you could live right here on a private country club right down the road on a lake, literally in this exact same spot, you'd think we'd be lying to you, but we're not. We are in a hidden gem here in northern Idaho, and we are going to be showing you what it's like to live in Hayden, Idaho. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkey.
And I'm Connor Hammons.
That's right, and in this channel we literally show you what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play all over in northern Idaho. So if that's the information you want, make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click the little bell so you're notified. Every time we do a new video, we literally get calls, emails, texts every day from people moving and relocating here. And we absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about moving, relocating anywhere in eastern Washington or northern Idaho, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back on moving to northern Idaho. So we are literally where we at right now, man.
Hayden Lake, right on the country club right now.
It's unbelievable. Yep. This is literally the country club. 2 minutes down that way is a public golf course called Avondale. There is lake living right here. So lake living, golf course communities. We're going to be showing you this. And then what's the other new development that the Rockin' R? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, Rockin' R is just down the road. Also just a golf cart drive away from the two golf courses, but more of a neighborhood. Yep. Beautiful homes.
It's actually some new construction in this area. So that's where you can find the new construction. And then we're going to take you into one of the older neighborhoods, actually where I grew up, where it's a little bit more affordable. You're still close. You get huge lots with bigger houses. So we'll show you everything you need to know about Hayden. So let's go. All right, so we had to get out here. This is Hayden Lake, obviously, and this is Honeysuckle Beach. So the most popular beach you'll find in Hayden. You have actual on-duty lifeguards. This is where everybody launches their boats. Now, this used to be free back when we were kids, but so many people use this. In fact, you have to pay to launch now, or you get a pass. Literally about 1.5 miles down that road, you'll have to park your vehicle and run all the way back up. But this is, again, so this is Honeysuckle. You have the big beach, and then right next to us is the Dike Road. You cannot drive on it. You can walk across it. So you can come out here. You can fish. You can swim. Take your boats, and then you get Hayden Lake living if you're not on the lake. And you know you live in North Idaho. There's still snow in the mountains. It's springtime, and there's people swimming. We don't care. Once we get nice weather, we go. All right, this is the super sneaky Ladybug Lane. I just got to show you these houses. So we're literally going down Ladybug Lane. This is a very secret road that like 5-10 years ago was developed. My best friend all through elementary, they actually owned this entire thing, had 10 acres. We had a motorcycle track right here that we used to rip on, but they sold it and now they did these lots. There's actually one lot left. Huge houses. What is it, like 5,000 square foot, if not bigger?
It's one of my. It's probably my favorite road in Hayden. It's super private, and you're pretty much split right between the country club and Honeysuckle Beach on Hayden Lake. Yep. Golf course, golf cart drive.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Everybody's got golf carts here. If you like golf, even if not, people just commute in those. So you'll see them with blinkers, brake lights, license plates. But I mean, you have these brand new huge houses like this right in Hayden. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out of here and cruise through the country club and what you get, because there's actual like a little pocket right in the country club plus lake living right there. So let's go right up here and hit it. If we hit the end of this road right here, this is Chalet Road. You turn right, you go down to Honeysuckle Beach. You can basically walk there. Turn left, you can definitely walk to the country club. Okay, so we're driving down Fur Lane. The country club's right behind us. This is the golf course community, driving literally golf carts, walking, and it is like uber private and personal. But like it's a public area, but everything about the country club is going to be private. So the docks, everything that's just down below us here. But we'll show you some of these cool houses. This is my favorite community. Okay, so cruising out of the country club, there's about 50 houses that are actually in this area right here. They have built about 5 years ago. It's called the Red House, so it's a kind of a social aspect. There's a golf simulator in there, a bar. You can hold events. There's no like workout facilities or nothing, but you'll see a lot of people hanging out there and telling lies about how good they are at golf. And then you have this private 18-hole golf course, but literally we're going to go to it right now. If we hang a right, there's Avondale Golf Course, which is open to the public. They do have memberships there. And so you have 2 golf courses literally that are just adjacent. It's separated by maybe 300 yards. And then you have the Porch, which is an incredible restaurant right here too.
Best restaurant in Hayden.
Best restaurant in Hayden by far, and very popular. So it's a real good golf community. You have the lake right there. You really have everything. All right, so now we're coming into Avondale. This is Avondale Golf Course right here. It's public, and then you have Avondale Lake right here. I grew up fishing on this since I was 3 years old. Would ride my bike here, throw my fish in my backpack, try and get to my house to revive them just in time in the pond. Usually never worked out, so we'd fillet them up. But this is like the golf course living, so you can actually live on Avondale Lake. There's no motorized boats allowed, just canoes, just electric motors are used, but you'll see a lot of paddle boarders. And then you head up into the hills here. So the golf course maintains on our left-hand side here, and it literally weaves through all these houses and stuff. So golf course living is really popular in North Idaho. Most of our courses you can live on,
yep.
which is actually pretty rare. So now you kind of get the double benefit of Avondale Lake. Hayden Lake is about 5 minutes that way, so you can go on that lake, and then you have Avondale Golf Course. There's a lot more living, and it's more affordable, obviously, than the country club. So we're cruising up. I may live in this area.
Yeah. Check out your old place.
Okay, so literally right behind us, this is the country club golf course. We're turning right on Strayhorn. Don't pronounce it Strawhorn. This is the divider. So everything towards Hayden Lake this way is the city of Hayden Lake, and everything to the west is Hayden. So everybody knows it is the same thing. It's either Hayden, Hayden Lake, but this is the dividing road. And as you can see, there is Avondale Golf Course. So we're heading down Strayhorn, heading up north towards the most popular road for kind of acreage estates and farms is Lancaster. But we're gonna go down to an actual old ranch that I grew up working on my whole life, elementary and middle school. We'll turn right here on Lacey and go into the Rocking R development. So it was the Rocking R ranch, and they divided it and built really nice houses. So this is where you can be still golf cart closeness to any of these courses here. You're really close to Hayden Ave and the downtown scene, which has some shops, restaurants, bars, but it's really pretty here that you're going to be kind of in an area full of trees. There's a creek that runs through the back of it. So we're going to go into this Rockin' R. All right, so we're going to talk about this real quick. So this is the Rockin' R development. There is actually still lots available in here, and we're going to head kind of to the newer development. But this stuff was all developed like 12 years ago. Yeah,
the really cool thing about Rocking R, I feel the design of these houses really have stood the test of time. You have kind of a northwest vibe, higher end builders out here. And yeah, it's that neighborhood feel, but you're still close to, like Jackson said, the golf course living. Still a golf cart right away, but you're in that more of a neighborhood.
Yep, exactly. And so this is actually old farm fields, literally, that I grew up working on. So the builders actually is the old ranch owners. They have a new ranch since then, and it's all very high end. It's HOA strict in regards to you can't paint your house a crazy color. Things are maintained very, very well. So you're seeing a lot of families, really, bigger houses. They're all huge. Yep. And now we're going to go right into Stone Creek. So this is the north phase of it, where you're going to find actually brand new houses right here in Hayden.
Yep.
We got some buddies in here.
Yeah, one of my best buddies lives out here. I mean, yeah, you're looking at high-end homes, a lot of northwest vibe, a lot of rock in the design of the houses. Yep. You got ranchers, multi-level, a lot of 3-car garages.
Yep. 5-6 bedroom houses.
Yeah,
big
ones.
Big lofts upstairs, for bonus rooms. They're all going to be those bigger houses. All right, so as you can see, Stone Creek sign right behind me. This is the first sections of the Rocking R this way. So everything to the south. This is the new one. So there's actually quite a few lots still available in here to build your own custom home. This actually, when I was a little kid, this road came straight into the farmer's field. So this is where actually we would ranch. Now we're gonna go right into this neighborhood right here. This is called Emerald Estates. This is one of the first neighborhoods that was established here in Hayden. And so it's all older houses, like mid-century, actually probably like 70s, 80s. And so it's split level, and all of them almost have basements and huge lots. And so as you can see behind me, nothing but old growth, red fir, ponderosa pine, so big trees in every single lot and giant lots. So we're going back to my stomping grounds. Yeah, so as we cruise through, I'll definitely touch on this. I literally spent 20 years living in this neighborhood, so I basically have been in almost every single house. So just up this way is nothing but fields. The Stone Creek and the Rosenberger construction hasn't hit up there yet, so you have all of that back there. That's where we lived, was in those areas. There's actually some trails we called the Strawberry Trails and the Bear Trails, so we ride our motorcycles in through here. This goes straight out to Lancaster, so it's all wooded in between. Like I said, these houses are all from the 70s, 80s, huge lots, like giant lots. So you'll see a lot of people in here have their RVs, boats, and they can, they have room to store them at their house. A lot of them are these ranchers, and the basement's going to be the exact size as the upstairs. Now it's closed off. It used to not be, and that's where we would cut through. We had BMX jumps and everything in there. So yeah, there's going to be just 100% resale in here. There's nothing new going up, but really big yards and very peaceful and private. So lots of families, kids. You feed into the Coeur d'Alene district and the Canfield Middle School district. So really good schools. Bus comes here. Let's get you back out. Had to hop out. This is actually the house I grew up in my whole life. So this is what I wanted to say. We actually would build tree forts in these. So old growth trees everywhere. This is the feel. You get giant lots, and then you have the big trees and stuff. So I had to get out, show them old stomping grounds. Now I will say we won't go in there, but now if you head, so this direction is straight north. So if you went just west, there's Pineview Estates. So there's Emerald Estates and Pineview, and they both are almost identical. So these older style neighborhoods, and so you can find that right here. And these are going to be starting, in the 300 range, where you can get quite a bit of house. So really good starter, or if you got the family, you need lots of rooms, this place has it. All right, so as for like a downtown scene for Hayden, it doesn't really have it. This is about how it's been forever, my whole life. So you do have Capone's. It's a really good restaurant. You got a couple more restaurants, up and down this road here. In fact, this was the elementary I went to. It was the only elementary. Now there's not a brand new one, it's the newer one, Hayden Meadows, right down the road. This is a kinder center. And then you do have a major grocery store right down this road. It's called Super One. It used to be Ron's Thrift, so if someone here says it's at Ron's, that's what they mean. And this is a major intersection. So this is Hayden Ave. Hayden Ave will literally take you way out west so that you can get to Spokane. And then right behind me, this is Government Way. Government Way is going to take you all the way into downtown Coeur d'Alene. So this parallels Highway 95. And so you'll have, yes, some of your shops and restaurants along here. All the lake, the golfing and everything is straight down that way. So we wanted to show you the downtown scene and what you get here, but the main living, people just love the lakes. Again, this feeds right into the Coeur d'Alene High School school districts, all the golf courses, and just how peaceful it is here. There's one other sneaky neighborhood right here, the Golf Villas, Hayden Lake. It's actually not attached to the Hayden Lake Country Club, but literally there's a hole, it's hole 4. Those are really cool new construction, really big houses too. There's a couple of our buddies golfing hole 4 right there.
They get to work, man.
Yeah, I know. And then there's this really cool, so now we're getting into the golf course living again, where you're really close, but Hayden Meadows School is minutes down that road. You can walk to it. Hayden Ave and Government Way, so the Capones and stuff really close, like 2 minutes down the road. But we're going up to show you some of the houses and stuff that are behind the country club and towards the lake. It's another secret pocket.
All right, guys, we're back here at hole number 18 at the Hayden Lake Country Club. We've taken you around to see the lake living, the golf course living, the neighborhood living, all in Hayden and Hayden Lake. Beautiful area. If this is a spot you want to be at, we know how to get you into a nice house that will fit your needs. So we're here to help you, but the only way to do that is you got to give us a call, shoot us a text, an email. Anyway, just get a hold of us. We're the experts and we want to help you out.